What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for September 13th, 2025. Before we start, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. And if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there will be a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. So let's see. We have two sevens up here, and they're looking into box 3 here. This 7 looks up, so 7 is in one of these two cells. Let's see, I don't see a lot of other interaction going on up here. Going this way. Let's go this way. 1 and 1 look down into this box. And actually there's a 1 over here, so we can place a 1 there. 1's going to be restricted to these two cells down here. 4 looks up here. This 4 looks across. The 4 here looks across, and this 4 looks up. So actually 4 is in one of these two cells, and that points here. So this has to be a 4. Let's move over here. We have our 6s. 4 is actually placed down here in this box. We have this 4 and this 4 looking down. This 4 looks across. So that's a 4, and then we can pencil 4s over here. Actually over here, the 7 looks across, and this 7 looks down. So 7 is going to be in one of these two cells here. This 5 looks up here, and this 5 looks across. So 5 is going to be in one of these two cells. 5 is going to be in one of these two cells. 7 looks down, 7 looks across, so 7 is going to be in one of these two cells. Right here. And I think that's it for this stack here. So let's go over here. We have two 9s looking up into this box, so 9 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. This 2 actually points down to this box. This 2 looks across, so 2's in one of these two cells. So we can pencil 2's in up here. We can also pencil 2's over here. This 2 looks across. This 2 sees this cell. So 2 is in one of these two cells. 2 down here points across, and this 2 points down. So 2 is in one of these two cells, which points into this box, and so 2 is in one of these two cells here. Let's go back over here. This 1, actually just this 1 over here by itself sees all 3 of these cells. So 1 is in one of these two cells in this box. 8 and 8 are looking into this box, so we can pencil 8's here. This cell right here, if you notice, sees a 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then in this column, it sees 5, 6, 7, and 9. So this can only be an 8 right here. We did have to place the 4 to get that single, but other than that, these are all givens, it looks like. So yeah, this is an 8. So that's going to put 8 in one of these 3 cells. 8's going to point over here. This 8 points down, so 8 is in one of these two cells. So over here, 8 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. So if you remember, we have 5 pointing here also at this cell. We just penciled 8's here because of these pointing 8's. So let's just see what this cell can be. This can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, can't be 5, it can't be 6, can't be 7, can't be 8. So this has to be a 9 right here. So I'm glad I saw that, because once you start marking the grid up, it would be very easy to forget about these pointing 5s or these pointing 8s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8. So this has to be a 9. All right, so that points over here. Okay. I think that's all it does. Yeah, this 9. So 9 can still go in these 3 cells, but let's see. Let's come back down here. Let's look at this row. We need a 5, 6, 7, 9. That's just 5, 6. That's just 7, 9. We have 5, 6 in that box. This is 5, 6, 7, 9. This is 5, 6, or 9. Just want to mark that since it was down to 4. Actually, this column we should look at too, because we placed that 8. Let's just see, it's down to 4. We need a 1, 2, 3, and 4, which were these digits that saw this cell. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 3, and 4 see this cell. So that is a 2. That leaves 1, 3, 4 for the rest of the column. The 2 does point here, and we had 2 restricted to there and there, so it has to go here now. And now the 5 is placed. So I'm going to fill this box in with the remaining digits, which are 1, 8, 9. And then I'm also going to fill this column in, which is also down to 1, 8, 9. So this is just 8, 9. This is just 8, 9. So 1 has to go down here in this cell. The only place in the column for 1 is right here. All right, so now this box here is down to 4. So that is, what is it? 2, or no, we have a 2. We need 3. We need a 3, 7, 3, 7, 8, 9. 3, 7, 8, 9. That's 3, 8, 9. It's not 7. This is just 8, 9. This is just 7, 9. 3, 7. This could be an 8 also. 3, 7, 3, 7, 8. Let's look at the rest of this bottom row, because this could be a possible triple. I mean, we still have 5. Well, let's just look at the bottom row anyway. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay, so this is just, this is actually just 2, 5 right here. What is this? This is just 3, 5, because we have 2, 7, 8 seeing this cell. This is 2, 3, 5, not 7, 8. So we have 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, and 2, 5. So we don't have a 3, 7, 8 triple, but we do have a 2, 5, 2, 3, 5 triple, which eliminates 3 from this cell. All right, so that's a 7, 8 now in the row. So that eliminated 3 from here. 3 can't go here now. 3 can't go here. 3 can't go here. The only place for 3 in this box now is here. So 3 is in one of these 3 cells. So we have 7, 8, 9 there. Okay. Let's look at this row. It's down to 4. We need 1, 3, 4, 8. This is just 3, 8. That could be any one of them, it looks like. 1, 3, 4, and then just 3, 4 right here. So 1 has to go in one of these 2 cells. All right, let's look at, so this bottom band right here, we just need to look at this top row, and then this will all be marked up, and we might find something, hopefully, although I'm not sure. This is still needs 5 digits, but we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It looks like 2. This is just 269. This is just 468 because 2 and 9 see that cell. This is 2, 4, 6 only, and then 2, 4, 6 can't be 8 or 9. So 2, 4, 6. All right. All right, let's look somewhere else. Let's look somewhere else. Up here, we're down to 4, so let's think about that. We need 3, 5, 6, 8. That's just 5, 6. 5, 6, 8. Neither of those can be 3. 3, 5, 6, 8. So I notice the 3 has to be in one of these two cells here, which points. And this 3 points as well. That means this has to be a 3. That can't be 3 anymore. 2, 5, 6, 9 for this column. That's fine. 4 we got marked. 2, 1, 9. Okay, 2, 1, 9. So 2 is marked, 9, and 9 looks across. So this is a 2, 9 pair, which eliminates 9 from here. 9 and 9, that means one of these two have to be 9. What else can we do with this 2, 9 pair? 6. So 6 is in one of these two cells. That means this is not 6. And actually, this box is down to 4 if you don't count the 2 9s. So we need a 4, 6, 7, 9. Ah, the 6 sees this cell also. I didn't see that. 6 and 6 look into this box. So this is a 6. That's a 4. And then this is, we still need a 7 and a 5. 7, 5. Looks like we can't resolve that yet. So the 4, though, points here, and this does have to be an 8, which means this is 7, which means this is 5. Okay, it means this is 7. Okay, that means this is 8. Just want to make sure I got everything there. So this is 7. Let's see, the 9. Okay, 9 is not here anymore. 9 has to go right here in this cell. This can't be a 9 because of that 2, 9 pair. Okay. So we got 2, 4, 6 there, 5, 6 here. 2, 3, 5. Okay, so, all right, this is down, okay, this can't be a 4 anymore. This is down to 1, 3, and 5. So this is just 1, 3. This is just 1, 3 here because the 5 is up here. So this has to be a 5. Okay, what's next here? Let's look at this row. We need a 1, 2, 7, 9. That's just 1, 7. We got 2, 9 in this box. That's just 1, 9. 1, 2, 7, 9. Looks like that's wide open right there. This column is down to 3. We need a 1, 8, 9 for this column. This can only be an 8, 9. So we have an 8, 9 pair within the box. The column needs a 1, 8, and 9. But this here can't be a 1. And this is, actually we could just finish this column anyway. I noticed just now that's an 8. So this has to be a 9. This is 1. This is 7. It's not 7. So 7 has to go here. 9 has to go here. That means this is a 9. 1, 8 means this is not 8. Means this is not 8. It's a 3, 6. I want to come back down here and clean this up a little bit. This is not a 1. This is a 3 now. This is a 1. 3, 4 means this is not 3 or 4. This has to be an 8 now because of this pointing 3, 4 pair that we just revealed. This is a 1. Okay, let's come back over here. This is not a 9. This is not a 3. And it's not an 8. So we're down to 2, 7 in this box. This has to be the 7. This is the 2. 2 and 9. We have a triple here, which is a 3, 4, 5. Doesn't look like these two are restricted yet. All right, let's find something. This is 3, 4, so we only have 2 cells left. So 3 though is locked into that pair. So this is a 6, and this is 3. That's not 8. So 5, 6. What's the digit that's left here in this box? This is an 8 that has to go here. We can just finish these columns. Okay, so this is a 1, this is 8. All right, what am I not seeing here? 6. This 6 in this column means that this is a 5. Means that this is a 3. That's not 3. That's a 6. That's a 2. That's a 5. That is 2. This is a 4, 6 now. So the 6 goes here, 4 goes here. Looks like we're left with a 3 to finish that column. That means this is 4, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. And we're down to 5 and 6. So 5 goes here and 6 goes here. Okay. All right, that was a good one today. I think there was a lot of stuff in there. If I remember, a couple hidden singles. We've seen singles lately that are pretty important. I think this 8 down here. I think it was this 9 up here also. I think that was a single that we found. What else? Triple. What was the triple? There's a triple down here in the bottom row that I noticed, the 2, 3, 5. That placed a 3 here. So let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.